Hello children, this is your Himlata ma'am. Today I am going to prepare cheese straw and the ingredients required: maida 100 grams, grated cheese 25 grams, butter 50 grams, water as required, black pepper 1 by 4 tablespoon, baking powder 1 by 8 tablespoon, salt 1 by 4 tablespoon. Here I can see 1 by 4, 1 by 8, 1 by 2. All these are called fractions. But which fraction is bigger and which fraction is smaller? To know more about fraction, we need to move ahead and proceed our learning. Today's concept is equivalent fraction block 3 and the concept is comparing fraction lesson 1. The aim of this class is we will learn how to compare fraction. Here I have taken a square shape in which I have divided into two parts and one part is shaded. So the fraction will be 1 by 2. Can you see 4 smileys in which 2 smileys are shaded? So the fraction will be 2 by 4. One more representation, half or 1 by 2. Let us see one more, 0 and 1. Half of 0 to 1 is 1 by 2. What do you see here? Any guesses? These are all different ways of representing the same fraction 1 by 2. The 1 by 2 I have represented in different ways. For example, if I ask you to represent number 5 in different ways, how do you show me? You will write the number name FIVE, or you will use the tally lines, or you can even use the dice dots. Let's do a small action. Here I have taken 1 by 2 fraction. That is, a shape is divided into two equal parts and one part is shaded. Let's see another fraction. 1 by 4. A shape is divided into 4 equal parts. One part, 2 parts, 3 parts, 4 parts, and one part is shaded. Now, how can you say that 1 by 2 is greater than 1 by 4? So first, we have to find out the definition. When the denominators of two fractions are different, they are called unlike fractions. Here you can see same numerator, 1 and 1. So can we compare? No, we cannot compare. So when the numerators are same, we need to see the denominators. So here the denominators are different. Here is 2 and here is 4. The denominators are different? Yes. When the denominators of the two fractions are different, they are called unlike fractions. Now 1 by 2 and 1 by 4 are unlike fractions. Now how can I tell 1 by 2 is greater than 1 by 4? If the fraction have same numerator, we compare the denominator. And the fraction with the bigger denominator is the smaller fraction. Here it is 2 and 4. So among 2 and 4, who is big? Which denominator is big? 4 denominator is big. So when you have bigger denominator, then that fraction will become smaller. Therefore, 1 by 2 is greater than 1 by 4. Let's see one more example. 1 by 4. A shape is divided into 4 equal parts and one part is shaded. 3 by 4. A shape is divided into 4 equal parts and 3 parts are shaded. Now let's see which fraction is bigger, 1 by 4 or 3 by 4. Before comparing these two fractions, we need to know what type of fraction is this. When the denominators of two fractions are the same, they are called like fractions. Here you can see in both the fractions, the denominator is same, 4 and 4. So when the denominators of two fractions are same, they are called like fraction. Now which fraction is bigger? If the fraction have the same denominator, we need to compare the numerator. Once again, if the fractions have same denominator, we need to compare the numerator. The fraction with the bigger numerator is bigger. The fraction with the bigger numerator is bigger. Here, this fraction is having a bigger numerator, 3, when compared to 1 by 4. Yes, so 3 by 4 is greater than 1 by 4. Let us have a generalized discussion. What did you notice about the numerators and denominators of the fraction in first example and second example? What can you say about the comparison in each case? Now let me explain. When the fraction have the same numerator, we compare the denominator, and the fraction with bigger denominator is smaller. For example, you can see two fractions down, 1 by 2 and 1 by 4. Both these fractions have same numerator, 1 and 1. So we need to compare the denominators. Here the denominator is 2 and 4. Among 2 and 4, who is bigger? 4 is bigger. So if the fraction is having a bigger denominator, then that fraction is smaller. So 1 by 4 is smaller when compared to 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 is greater than 1 by 4. If the fraction have the same denominator, we compare the numerator, and the fraction with the bigger numerator is bigger. For example, here you can see 1 by 4 and 3 by 4. In both these fractions, the denominator is same. Yes, here also 4 in first one and the second fraction also 4. The denominators are same. So we need to compare the numerator. And if there is a bigger numerator, then the fraction is bigger. So the bigger numerator here is 3. So 3 by 4 is the bigger fraction. Hot question. Order the fraction from highest to the lowest fraction. 1 by 6, 1 by 10, 1 by 3, 1 by 4. Here, all the numerators are of same. So we need to compare the denominator. The fraction with the bigger denominator is smaller fraction. So the bigger denominator here is 10. So 10 is the bigger denominator. So the fraction is smallest one here. Okay, so this will become the lowest. Got it? But which will be the highest? The fraction with the denominator having the lowest value will be the highest fraction. Here the lowest value is what? 3. So 3 will be the highest fraction. Next, 1 by 4. Next, 1 by 6. Next, 1 by 10. So these fractions are arranged from highest to lowest. Application time. You need to think, read each problem twice and then solve it. Show the fractions in the circle 1 by 3 and 1 by 6. Tripti and Richa ate pieces of two chocolate cakes that were of the same size. Tripti ate 1 by 4 of the cake and Richa ate 1 by 6 of the cake. Who ate more cake? Why do you think so? The third question. Place these fractions in order from the highest to the lowest. I hope all understood the concept. Comparing fractions. See you in the next class. Bye. Thank you.